Alright guys, so today we are going to be taking a deep dive look at this new Tokyo Ghoul set that's going to be coming out here soon. Yeah, so I haven't looked at any of this yet, so we're going to hop right into it. Looks like the yellows are like the later seasons, right? So let's take just a quick scroll down here. Reds. Okay, okay. Alright, let's start with the purples, I guess. So, got Eatery. So look at places. So when played, she lets you toss 3 into the sideline. Uta. Look like an Uta raid. So it looks like he's weakening people. Look at the top 4 cards. Oh, it's not a raid. Oh, it searches raid. Oh, okay, interesting. So he's a searcher. Double searching. That's kind of crazy, actually, because you could do both in one turn. Basic Ken Kaneki. Ken Kaneki when he's crying against fucking, is it Almon or whatever? The detective. Yep, so it looks like he's sidelining. Interesting, okay. 5 cost, 4,000 base color. 5 or more cards with different required energy values in your sideline. This character gains damage 2. Oh, so this is a different, like a lot of them are based on just the cards you have in your sideline. This is like different required energy values. So this one you really got to keep in mind. Like as long as like if you got 1 cost energy or 1 energy, 2 energy, 3 energy, 4 energy, 5 energy in the sideline, then it would get damage times 2. It doesn't matter how many of each you have as long as you got 1 apiece. Okay, regular Kaneki 7 with 2 action point costs. 5 or more different energy required values. Your sideline reduces cards required energy by 2 on hand. And he's set to active, so it would only take 5 if you have 5 or more energy in your graveyard, basically. So naturally just gets buffed up by 1,000. When played, your opponent must block this first character's attack if able. Interesting. And then when this character attacks and wins a battle, switch it back to active until the end of the turn once returned. Now that's interesting right there. Really good. Forcing him to block and then switch him back to active. Now 12 cost Ken Kaneki. Look at that. He looks so cool. When this card performs raid, reduces energy required by each card with a different required energy value. Impact. When attacking, your opponent may play 7 cards from their sideline into their removal area. If they do, draw 2 cards, place 1 card from your hand into your sideline. If they don't, choose up to 1 character with 5,000 or less and sideline it. Wow. So they did the 1,000 minus 7 here, right? Is that's what that is? Like the 7 cards? So if they do that, you just draw 2 and ditch 1. So you're just getting a free draw every turn if they do choose to do that. If they don't, you're just nuking somebody. And 5,000 is a big base is a higher than base for most of the like raid cards in this game and stuff, unless they're like the really high action point ones or energy costs like him. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting for sure. So Rize, choose up to 1 Ken Kaneki. God damn. With no face down cards under it on your field. Place this character face down under the chosen character. Okay, I think that's the first time we've looked at that. Face down cards? So, okay. Active main. If in the sideline, choose 1 Ken Kaneki with no face down cards. Place a card from your sideline face down under it. Switch the chosen character with this ability to active. It loses 1,000. So you can reset your attack. Like somebody that just was played this turn to force them to attack just with 1,000 less. So like if you play a normal Kaneki, just face up on the front line, and she's on your side. Place her there, trash a card. Your Kaneki gets weakened by 1,000, but get attack on the first turn. Interesting. So and then there's Toka, the Toka raid. Choose up to one character with 3 or less required energy in your field, switch to active. Interesting. So she can reset an attacker. Or make somebody an attacker on their first turn. Draw a card. So if you don't want to do that, you at least get a draw. Switch one active Ken Kaneki with 4 less required energy on your front line to resting. If you do, this character gains double attack. Oh, okay. Interesting. Sukiyama? Look at the top 2, reveal up to 1 event card added to your hand, place the remaining cards into your sideline. Interesting, okay. Sukiyama. Choose one character in opponent's frontline, loses 1,000. Placing a number of character cards and an equal number of event cards from sideline in your removal area. For each card placed in your removal area of this ability, choose the character lose an additional 500. Interesting, okay. So it wouldn't pair well with Kaneki, probably. You may place one character card and one event card from your sideline to your removal area. This character gains impact. Interesting, okay. I didn't expect him to be an important card type in here. Hinami. Place one card for your hand in the sideline. Rest in peace. It's 1,000. Okay. Ryoko. Energy. Yep. Not bad, not bad. Yoshimura. Renji Yomo. Buff, 1,000 buff. Choose up to one, gets another. Okay. He's buffing. Oh shit, and I didn't realize he's like a fucking. Oh, he's a frontline buffer. Just a strong frontline dude. Interesting. Another Renji. 10 or more cards in the sideline. This character gains 1,000. Okay. Ghoul Restaurant. So yeah, this is gonna the Sukiyama. 2 cards from your removal area into your sideline. Choose Sukiyamas on your field. Place 2 cards from your sideline in your removal area. If you do, draw a card. Ditch one. Interesting. Coffee. AP card, switch them to active. Harmony. Symphony of Flavor. In perfect harmony. That'll do, Kaneki. Nice. Look at the top 2 cards. Place up to one in your hand. Place remaining cards in your sideline. Reduce the AP cost of the next Ken Kaneki card with 5 or more by 1. Interesting. Disgusting. He wound me. Oh, okay, there you go. So yeah, Shu Sukiyama's color here. Draw a card. Switch one of your APs to active. Interesting. Okay. You'll get what's coming to you when I eat you instead. Special for Kaneki. This moment was so fucking tough. Ken Kaneki's on your field and you have 3 or more cards with different required energy. Reduce cards required energy by 2 while in your hand. It says it's weird here, but like it's normal there. Alright, and then yeah, so this is the choose one with 5,000 on our opponent's frontline sideline. So, oh, okay, well, now we're into the reds. Oh, he belongs to me. Sukiyama's on your field, reduces required energy by 2. When you choose a character with a face down card under it, using this card reduces required energy by. Is this strike the counter to the fucking like the Rize cards? Because you could just straight up play this for what, 2 energy requirement? Interesting. I don't know if you'd like risk using this that early on something, because I can't imagine within like by the time you're at less than 4 energy. I mean, maybe if they get their field out really quick, it could be. It's a really good field breaker. So all right, you're on to the reds now. And then we'll go back up to the yellows after. So this looks like the she doesn't have one here, but this is like the bad group, right? That Kaneki joins for a while. Is it Algiri tree? Whatever? Algiri? If you have 4 to 5 life, draw a card. Place 1 card from your hand in the sideline. If you have 3 or less life, draw a card. Interesting. So this one's about life. Ooh, this is the like Kakuja Kaneki. Yeah, so when he started eating all the ghouls and started going fucking crazy. It's 1,000. So this is all about like less life. Interesting. 1 card for your life card in your hand. Looks really tough there. This character, if you do, this character gets 1,000. Sideline. If this character is sidelined due to battle, if you have 3 or less life, you may place a card for your hand to the sideline. Choose up to one character in opponent's front line. Switch to resting. Interesting. Alright, and then this one looks fucking cool as shit too. This character can only be played by performing raid. I haven't seen any of those before, which is interesting. So he's just got impact and damage too. At the end of your opponent's attack phase, add 1 card from your life to your hand or sideline this character, then draw a card. Yep, so Ayato. If you have 6 or more life, draw a card, place 1 card from your hand sideline. If you have 5 or less, draw a card. Okay. He looks pretty cool here. This character gains double attack. Play up to 1 red character with 1 or less required energy and 1 AP from your hand set to resting. If you have 3 or less life, 3 or instead. So, oh, this guy's also out Geary, right? 1 played if you have 5 or more. Blah, blah, blah. So, he's sidelining people. I mean, he is the two action points. Nullify impact plus buffing. Nora, this guy's pretty cool. Choose up to 1 of the following and 1 to your hand. Place card set to resting. Place 2 cards from your hand to the sideline. If you do, add this card to your hand. Oh, when sidelined. Oh, so he can put himself back on the field. That first one. Or toss to recover. Oh, it looks like, okay, so the reds are also the CCGs. So, yeah, Kotaro Amon. Amon's push-ups or CCG. Interesting, okay. Okay, so he's buffing up by switching himself to resting. Okay. Yeah, Kotaro Amon. Draw a card. Switch resting, draw a card. Place 1 Amon's push-ups. Switch your AP cards to active. Okay. Kroewa. Shinohara. Choose those. Reread this. Okay, he's buffing up Juzo. Okay. And this one's double block and nullify impact. That's good. She's getting buffed by other CCGs. Not quite what I expected, but she does get a closer relationship with that one dude towards the end. Okay, so reduces her energy, raid, to 500 multiplied by a number of... She'll sideline it. Interesting, okay. Oh, shit. Hide. Rest in peace. So, Kiramato. Oh, okay, so she's forcing the Amon back to active. That's cool. Oh, Algiri Tree Hideout? Yeah, Algiri. 1500. Buff. Okay. Amon's push-ups. So choose 2 of your AP cards, switch them to active. So, the Amons were like banishing that for that. So, what's your name? Choose 2 of your AP cards and switch them to active. So, you know, that's during their little fight they had. 1 Kotaro Amon gets 3000 BP and impact. Interesting to have for this card is literally when he like reject kisses her basically. Half Kakuja. So if Ken Kaneki's on your field, reduce this card's AP cost by 1 on your hand. Choose up to 1 character with 5,000 less your opponent's frontline sideline it. If you have 3 life or less, choose 1 Kaneki against 1,000. Interesting. Owl Extermination Operation. Okay. Yep, so this is kind of like some of those other ones where, depending on the number of people you got, it gets buffed up by 1,000. Alright, we'll take a closer look at those action points after. Looks like they also got Ken Kaneki Raid. Draw 2, place 1 for hand sideline. Oh, if this character has a face down card under it, switch this character to active. Okay, so the Kaneki works with the Rize is like in control of him, basically. That's like how that thing, she puts herself down underneath it, and then he's getting buffed up. But it doesn't seem like it works with the white-haired one, because that's when Kaneki's like completely devoured her, right? And then he's in control, but more ghouly now. Yeah, neat. I think they did a really good job with the concepts like here, like their abilities like representing their anime counterparts, and I always think that's fun in these decks. Kaneki's Mask, draw 3, place 1 card for hand in the sideline. Another Toka, switch 1 Kaneki to active, switch to resting, activates herself. Switch 1 Kaneki to resting. This character gains double attack, and during this character's second attack, it gains impact. Wow. So Hide. Oh, okay. So he's bringing back the Kanekis for you to draw them on your next turn. Nishio. Anteku. Wow, it straight up activates one of your characters. That's crazy. Oh my god, and it does it again. Like, on your next turn, so you just keep it going, man. Nothing here belongs to you. Oh, okay, so Toka has her own as well. Interesting. So I wonder if this Toka works good, like good with the regular Ken Kanekis, right? Like the fake these ones, the younger ones. Then the other deck's better for like the other Kanekis, like the whole sideline, fill it up, and she does. She doesn't seem like she gets buffed up by the sidelines, just the Kaneki stuff. Um, there's 2 more Ken Kaneki, or another Ken Kaneki getting buffed, nullify impact, blah blah. Another Juzo character gains impact. So Heisei Sasaki. So um this is Kaneki, right? Like it's been a while since I watched season 3 or whatever. So this is Kaneki when he like forgets his memories and shit, I think. So this has a lot to do with Motto Squad. Interesting. Arima. Kisho Arima. I knew he was like a big important part. But let's look at the yellows. So you have Arima, Kisho Arima. So gains damage too. If one of your opponent's characters has been sidelined, switch the character to active, draw a card. Then one plays, character gains. Your opponent cannot choose a character with abilities unless they place one from your side to their hand. So okay, this character gains energy gen if a character has been sidelined. Interesting. Juzo Suzuya is on your field. So Juzo must have a card here too? In the yellows? Yeah. Man, it has been a while since I watched this fucking season. Cause I don't even really remember her being in fucking season 3 to be, or him, right? Dude, I can't really remember. So more searching for Kisho Arima. Then Heisei Sasaki. So yeah, all based on the Motto squad here. Kiramoto. So yeah, this was the teammate to this is the girl that was on fucking Arima's team or whatever. Forget they're like half ghouls, right? Isn't that their whole Motto squad? Or is that what this Q's is here? This is an interesting card. So it's got Nullify Impact, but also pay an AP cost to give himself Impact. So that character switches place. Okay. Switches place, basically, again. So it looks like they pay AP costs to do a lot of their stuff. Which is interesting. I haven't read her. Switches her character to active. Switch to resting. Oh, okay, so she makes it so they don't have to pay the AP cost. She do the same thing? Oh, okay. Oh, so that's interesting. I've never seen it work like this. So it changes an AP cost to placing one card from the hand to the sideline, and then this will get buffer up by 2,000 as well. So that would only work for this. So instead of paying an AP, you can ditch a card. So choose one other motto squad. This character gains active main the ability that. Oh, she's taking the ability from one of your other characters that lets you pay an AP cost. So you just snag one and then use this, so that way you only have to ditch a card instead of paying another AP cost to activate the active main. That's wild card actually. That's a really wild card. Okay. Switch them to active. CCG's Reaper. Arima. Kisho Arima. Suzuya does not abandon his men. Okay. Up to one Hanbei Abara. Which one is that? Is that this girl? No. There are a few things that are more important than friendship. Give me courage. Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely have to rewatch that show here soon. Ready to get to work. We're up to 3 motto squads. Oh, it's this. I see. Okay. So that's it? There's only one card? Interesting. Alright, now let's take a look at these, look at these action points here. Interesting. That one's really actually pretty cool. Toka. Arima. Then that's also Kaneki, right? But in his other kind of form. Kaneki. Juzo. Okay, so this is the Motto Squad. We got the mask. Yeah, so a lot of cool decks you're going to be able to make here. Really interesting kind of play styles. All of them play really different, so it'll be fun to see what kind of decks I can build here, and then we'll build some, we'll test them out on tabletop, and that'll be it. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.